I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Lord, I'd like to pray for all those who support us, all our friends, our family, neighbors, acquaintances who support us so we can be here to have these meetings. Lastly, Lord, I'd like to pray for all those men and women, home and abroad, who protect our freedom so we can have these. In your name we pray. Amen. Reading and approval of minutes.
Motion to approve. Reading. Motion to approve minutes and suspend reading.
Motion. Second. And a second. Any discussion? Seeing none, all in favor? Aye. Motion pass. Approval of the agenda. So moved.
Second.
We've got a motion and a second. Any discussion? Seeing none, all in favor? Aye. Motion passed. Engineers report.
Nothing on there for approvals, basically just a recap of everything that's still going on. And this list that he sent is the property addresses that we haven't determined the water service line into them. They're still working on that. They should hopefully have that wrapped up soon. And more was contracted by the state. They're going door to door to complete this inventory. And then I had the proposed letter. The only question I had was, did you want to put a date in there? If we don't have something by such and such a date, we're going to start the proceedings to create the district and special assessor project for that repair and Expedition Estates.
I guess I don't. So I would just leave it, you know.
Did we talk about
put a
we
date in there?
didn't talk about doing that? Did we implementing it? No, I didn't think so. Dustin, what do you think?
Yeah, I don't know that we need to go. It'd be nice to have something to force them to respond to us, but I also don't know if I want to put that in there, because the board didn't approve to do that or go that route. And I guess I personally wouldn't want to go that route unless we absolutely have to.
Yeah.
It fails and we have to fix it now, then, yeah. Do you need a motion for this?
I would say we probably should, since we wanted to bring it to you guys for review.
I will make a motion to approve.
Second.
Motion second. Any other discussion? Seeing none, all in favor?
Aye.
Motion passed.
I'm gonna put it on letterhead and get it sent.
Thank you, Mon.
So I just have a question, Monty.
Yeah.
There's stuff on that list of, I guess, water.
Yeah.
Water inspections there. So those I guess, those all the spots that did not, then I guess a switch to a new ice water meter, or?
I'm not sure if they all didn't get the new meter. I know some of them did not. There are some that might have just been missed when they did the new meter as well.
Okay.
I'm not positive though. I don't know.
I don't think I saw my address on there, so.
Like mine you know, I would have to crawl under my house where the water meter's in my house, you know, so. Some of these other ones could be that same way where it comes in a completely different room, you know, than where the water meter's at.
Yeah,
Really shouldn't be, but
yeah,
could be.
yeah. Okay, all right. Well, that's all.
Quite a big list. I would have thought it would have been smaller than that.
Yeah.
It was actually 200 and some of them last year when we sent the letters out, so.
Well,
it's
that's
been
pretty good
Pretty
then.
good, yeah.
Couple on Main Street even.
Yeah. I'm not sure what's actually in them. 17 is the old, under one of the old, it's one of the rep mills or whatever,
Oh.
the tree girls or whatever they
Yeah.
are.
Yeah, I'm sure that's down in the basement, I would imagine. That might be a fun one to get into.
Yeah. Yep.
All right, to our local raffle requests or local requests.
We got the student council for the public schools wants to do a raffle on April 15th. Then I did have one for the Hazen Bison Trap Team to do a raffle on May 20th. So I don't know if you want to handle them separately or just do them as one.
I'll make a motion to approve both.
Motion to approve. Both.
Second.
And a second. Any discussion? Roll call?
I never remember.
All right, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye. The street closure request for touch a truck for the dash.
And give her credit, she's pretty on the ball about getting her request in. Again, it'll be basically the same area as last year from West Dakota Lumber, Main Street all the way to English Lutheran Church, and then half of the First Avenue west between IBEW and the post office.
Motion to approve. Motion
Second.
and a second. All in favor? Oh, sorry. Discussion? No discussion. Any, all in favor?
Aye.
Motion pass. I like that event.
There's a big crowd.
Yeah.
I'm surprised she didn't request more space this time. Seems
Yeah, it's
every
getting
year
bigger
she
every
keeps
year.
getting bigger.
Yeah.
Yep, getting bigger every year.
Next thing you know, we'll have a crash truck parked on Main Street.
And I thought Miss Stinson was going to be here tonight, but
Monty, did you put in here that you have found several structures that have been this type that were approved by the city in the past?
I did. I went looking at, Miss Stinson had brought to my attention a property that had recently gone on sale right off Central Avenue, the Albers property, that has a pole structure as a garage. There were actually 3 of them in 2010 that were approved by the board. I didn't go any farther than that. I was just kind of looking at the one that she brought up. There were 3 of them that year. So, and in visiting with her, when she did call the one day, she was visiting with Morton Buildings, and they're talking post frame, where they actually pour the slab and then the posts go on top of the ground, not in the ground. It's got kind of a pier underneath, or a steel frame underneath the ground to get to the frost line or the frost footing. So that's why she was kind of requesting the reconsideration of the post construction. And again, it would probably be 125 to 150 feet depending on which structure they go with, because the one she was talking about was like 42 by 60, so it adds another 120 square feet to the 2,400 that was already approved.
So why is it in our ordinance that post frames are not allowed?
Just never been changed as far as I can tell, yeah.
It's one of those,
Yeah, it's kind of like the 10-foot sidewalls that we
yeah.
get a lot of variances for.
So after last meeting, I thought about it, I'm like, wait, that makes no sense, so we didn't approve the post frame, but if it was a steel frame building, that's okay. And when I didn't approve the post frame, I was thinking stick-built structure, not steel frame structure. To me, a post frame and a steel frame pretty much the same, you know, besides cost. So, I guess I'm okay with the post frame.
Okay.
I don't know how everybody else feels, but when it comes to the square footage stuff, it'd be kinda nice if we knew what we were approving ahead of time. Not, well, she thinks she's gonna get this size, but then maybe not, you know. Can we just tell her to figure out what she's gonna do and then bring it to us?
I can do that.
I would support.
Hold off over both of them then at this time?
Yeah, but you could mention to her that, well, at least I'm okay with the post frame.
I'm okay with it. I
The
don't,
rest of the board is.
my only concern is, I guess not really concern, is that if people have not been given the variances for square footage and post in the past. But I would support it.
Yeah, I can, like I say, I only looked for the post frame variances, I didn't look for any of the other size ones. I know there are some other size ones in town, but exactly which ones I couldn't tell you. Okay, I will make contact with her again.
Maybe that's something we should look into
I
this
can,
year at some point. The sidewall
I
height
agree.
there, the post frame, the square footage deal.
I do have a couple other things to bring to the zoning board, so I'm gonna try and schedule a meeting of them here before spring gets too far along. And there's probably all kinds of changes that need to be made.
I wish my shop was 2 foot higher, I know that.
Even the square footage one, I guess, I don't understand why we're limiting, as long as you're staying off of the property line easements,
Yeah.
I don't care if it covers your entire lot,
I can't agree with you more.
you know,
I just,
as long as you're off the property line easements, that's one, or the offsets, I guess. That one I do not like encroaching on, but if your shop takes up your entire lot, more power to you if you can afford it. You know?
America.
Yeah.
All right. Reports?
I don't have anything, thank you.
I don't see anything here for Jason. You didn't see anything?
I can tell you that Dave does have all the equipment ready in case we get the snow that they were bragging about.
Yeah.
Jesse is, Hazen busing trains has recorded adopted procurement plan and designated procurement officer, which I see there's a signed, opposed.
We have adopted, over the last several years, we've adopted the state DOT procurement manual. This just is to update, since we have a new director and everything, just basically designate her as our procurement officer.
Motion to approve?
We have a motion,
Second.
And a second. Any other discussion? None? All in favor? Motion passed. Let's see here. The tree service estimates.
This is the one, I'm sorry, I didn't get a chance to go verify whether this is a boulevard tree or not. I'm thinking it is. This is the one on Third Avenue Southwest.
So why are we removing the tree?
There was concern, it was struck by lightning at one time, and there was
Yep.
concern that it may have been damaged more than a person can tell. The property owner did say that he had an arborist look at it, and he was not concerned. So I guess on this one, I would suggest we have the state forester take a closer look at it
I agree with
before we do anything, if it is ours.
I agree with you on that.
I do as well.
The other one, it clearly is why we're removing that one.
Yeah.
I'm guessing that just split towards the bottom.
Yeah, and you can, the one picture, you can see how the roots are coming up and are already affecting the pedestals and in there and everything, so. But yeah, it's so far being held together by the straps. And if it does go, it's going right toward a house, the one.
So I'll make a motion to approve that tree. We'll to hold off on the other one to
Okay.
verify whether it's cities or privately. And if it is city, to have it inspected by the state arborist after
Okay.
they come up.
That is a motion.
Second.
And a second. And we are gonna approve the estimate for the removal? Is,
Yeah, the estimate was $2,750.
okay,
Out of this tree.
right.
Yeah, for just that one.
I'm guessing we're doing a stump grinding on that? If we
Yeah,
didn't have it broke down,
yeah, we
but I
generally,
figured that.
yeah, we generally do our own stump grinding, yep.
Okay. All in favor? Or, roll call, sorry.
Weider,
Aye.
Stern,
Aye.
Shipro.
Aye. High Plains Concept provided an estimate for the last fall, which was used for our Emerald Ash Borer grant application. We received the grant and like to order some additional trees, or order the trees that are required for the one-to-one replacement of the trees removed. So they'd like to purchase the trees.
So moved.
We got a motion
Second.
and a second. Any discussion? Roll call.
Weider,
Aye.
Stern,
Aye.
Shipro.
Aye. HCD.
Would you consider this as expenditure that should require a roll call
We did
We did.
roll call.
vote? Oh, I'm sorry.
Yep.
Must have nodded off there for a minute.
We're having our annual meeting tomorrow night. We have 53 RSVPs. I guess in the last few years, Buster had gone to using local businesses as speakers, and everybody really enjoys that. So we're having 701 Therapy speak this year. Dan Fry's gonna talk about the new addition to the arena, which will be great. And then, what else did I have here? I'm gotta think. It's got those three, those two. Oh, and Antoinette's gonna update on the SR 71, and she'll have a video running during the program, so that'll be really good. And then Coy Sebastian's gonna talk about Hazen Welding, so that should hit a wide range of people, I'm thinking, or interest. I've been working for a good month or so on a nail salon. It's getting closer, it's not a done deal. Tell you the guy signs on the dotted line, it's not gonna happen. James Saylor is looking at remodeling the space that Terry Naring was in for Nodak. She's moving across the street to Promised Land. And then James said his hope is to block off the lumber yard from the rental space and maybe put 2 more offices in there, which we desperately need. We always have people asking. And then he'll put a bathroom up there. So there's some things happening there that's very good. And as far as my position, they did interview someone. They won't make a decision, I'm sure, till March. Hopefully they'll make a decision in March. We'll see. So, but I wouldn't be gone until that nail salon thing is done anyway. I want to finish that. I've contacted a couple hotel groups, you know, that's just a tough one. I wish we could get one here, but I don't know. It's just really difficult. I've had people from Beulah who were involved in the cobblestone there say that if we had a new hotel over here, they would invest because they thought it was a good investment for them. So I just don't. We've tried that 3 times. I've been involved in it twice as a board member or a community member, and the last time I was not involved. So I just think it's really difficult. We've talked to Al before about, you know, would he consider remodeling? Is he thinking of selling? But Al just kind of likes what he does over there. If he could even put in some like efficiency apartments, it'd be amazing. But I bet you open that up and now you got ADA requirements and all kinds of requirements. So that's a difficult situation. But that's about it. Unless you have questions of me. Been spending time wasting paper. So I've been doing copies.
Okay. Attended the CPB board meeting last week. Talked quite a bit about the SR-71 project, a couple other things. But internet will, she'll get on the agenda probably in the next few meetings or something like that to fill us all in on all that. That's all I have. The next will be the yearbook advertising and funding request. Sorry, Jim, did you have anything? Okay.
As I indicated in the notes, last year was the first year for this request. No, we don't really advertise, we just provide them some funding for the yearbook. Last year we did $300.
So I move to, I guess, donate, $300 again.
Second that.
Motion and a second. Any other discussion? Roll call.
Stern.
Aye.
Weidrich. Aye. Schiffer.
Aye.
I deserve that.
So, budget, our 25 budget amendments.
As most of you are aware, after the fiscal year, we make amendments to the budgets for increases in revenue and expenditures of unbudgeted items, those types of things. Just need formal approval, so these are on the record for our audit.
So moved.
Motion.
Second.
Second. Any other discussion?
So I just have a question, Monty.
Yep.
On through there, I guess, you know, it says, I guess, 20, I guess, or 24.
Oh,
At
yeah.
the top, I was just curious.
I just
It's not
gotta
the
change
20.
the date, yeah,
Okay.
it's the 2025,
Okay,
yeah.
all right, that's fine.
I printed it before I changed the date.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
Any other discussion? Roll call.
Stern,
Aye.
Weidrich,
Aye.
Shifro.
Aye. Public comments. Any individuals may address the city commission about any item not on the agenda. You get a maximum of 15 minutes. Anybody here would like to speak? You may do so now. Seeing none. Approval of the bills.
Motion to approve bills as presented.
Motion.
Second?
And a second. Any questions? Any discussion? Seeing none, roll call.
Weidrich,
Aye.
Stern,
Aye.
Shifro.
Aye. Meeting adjourned.